Okay, as we all know, when we have the principal square root of -1, we get
Go
the
on.
imaginary unit I. But have you ever thought about what if we have the ith root of -1? Oh well,
Huh.
yes, we can use this trick to
Wait,
solve
wait,
this
wait, wait,
further.
wait, hold on. So, what you're saying is, if we take the square root of -1, we get a letter? All I know is, I like pie. We're conjecture ahead.
Although this is going to be weird, and it's going to be about a different.
Title of the conference was something like Ground Truth or Turtles All the Way Down. And so it seems as though there's one Ruliad. I don't think it rules them all. And it might be just hyper Rulial turtles all the way down.
Yes, it's on the back of an infinite number of hyperrulial turtles.
Various people are commenting on the outrage of hacking the universe on a MacBook Air.
Hey guys, what's going on? Memes here. So I come across this video earlier. This is from Black Pen, Red Pen, a fellow YouTuber, a bit of a larger channel. And again, he's literally done like calculus interviews for like hours and hours, like literally straight on videos. And like, this was like a little 6-minute video. And of course, he was talking about I and what happens if you were, well, basically I we represent is the square root of -1, but you're not supposed to do it. That's why it's complex. It's within the complex plane, the complex realm. Some have conjectured that that might be where a lot of the additional mass within our realm of persistence may be hiding. I'm just saying, there's a lot of smart people out there. But one of the reasons with the thumbnail and everything that we had that is because you can actually rewrite this whole thing as basically e to the pi, which is interesting because this is Euler's number, approximately like 2.72, yada yada. Again, just happens to be close to the CMB in Kelvin, just saying. Basically raised to the pi. And all I know is I like pie. Cherry is my favorite. Deep lore. But, hey, Deej and LDG, thank you for joining. Exactly. Who doesn't like pie? Now. Hey, Deej, Fizz has been going to math camp. She has yet to stop eating tasty snacks during math class, but maybe she'll learn something over there. I'm just saying. Thank you for taking care of her. But this was absolutely fascinating.
And in fact, this is not the only answer though, because if you look at this picture again.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. You can watch it if you want. Basically, the story you get here from this symbology and stuff. You can get out e, you can get out pi, e to the I pi. Sometimes I'll like e to the I theta and stuff like that for some of those different rotational matrices and stuff like that. I know Thad's got a bunch of that stuff in his work too. But you look at this, it's like, okay, at least from what I remember from like out of high school or something, if you want to represent a complex number, you have whatever normal number is. This is on like the A axis, call it whatever you want, and then plus bi. So B would just be this other axis. So we're saying it's the complex realm and everything, and then I is basically a rotation of like 60 degrees. So if you have like 6i, you go full circle. If you have 3i, you go a hemisphere. Coincidentally, the imaginary golden ratio is written as, I think it's like 1 plus the square root of 3i over 2 or something like that. I'm just saying, what happens if things that we've dubbed imaginary might be more real than we think? I think that would be pretty fantastic. Oh yeah, and you could also rewrite it as like actual like geometry using sines and cosines and everything. Again, anyone that's interested, we have different stuff and things, links in the doobly-doo. But we also have, again, because we just write the stuff and things we want, we go to our friend Wolfram Alpha here. What happens if you take the square root of -1, which is I, and you raise it to the ith root? Okay, you can rewrite it as -1 raised to the -I. You get this right here. What the heck is 23.1? What the heck is that? Of course, it's a transcendental number. You can also write it as e to the pi, which you're like, what? You can click on it. And yeah, gives you the same thing. Oh, I have to have a constant's name. Gelfond's constant. Oh, E basically erased 180 degrees, can have in all these different forms, all this different stuff and things for it. Again, it happened to be a short video from a larger channel that very often has longer videos and stuff, but this is stuff at least for me. I kind of remember some of the stuff from high school, like pre-calc, I don't know. All I know is I was going through puberty at the time. I was very often distracted. But if this happens to be useful for figuring out what's going on and maybe helps take us one more step closer to replicators within different folks' lifetimes, I think that would be pretty neat. Hey, Whitechapel. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is just a really quick one right now, as I may go cause some torment with puppets, because all I know is sometimes people are willing to tell puppets things that they might be uncomfortable with other human beings. At least that's what I learned from Mr. Rogers. It's also a pretty good movie. But hey, peace out, everybody. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And hey, might be dark out at least on the East Coast right now, but light is coming. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And I think we can meme into reality. Take care, everybody. Wait, where's the actual thing? Oh no. Here we go.
Have you guys checked out the Memes of Destruction's channel? He's an interesting dude. I like him.